Hello and welcome. My name is Jake Huckstein. I am the Senior Data Scientist for Exact LLC. The presentation that we're going to go over today is for Glovit LLC, and the purpose of it is to help them achieve actionable business insights. So what I did was I conducted a sales dashboard for Glovit that'll have different charts and visual aids to help depict the data and determine what kind of insights would help them with their business. The information in each chart will kind of show that information, and we'll see how it can enhance business operations. Glovit LLC, it's a manufacturing company that sells winter hand gloves in the southeastern portion of the United States. So without further ado, let's get into the presentation. Alright, so right here we have the sales dashboard. So this is just going to be an overview of all the different charts in one area. This really helps kind of paint a total picture, and it makes it easy to access information that will assist in making decisions quicker. This way you don't have to go to individual charts in different locations. You can have everything that you need, especially if the charts are live, then they can update in real time, and it is helpful to have that dashboard to be able to know kind of the health of the company. In this case, for sales data, it's good to know in real time what the sales data is, different metrics, and just kind of get an overall health of the company and where it stands. So that's kind of the point of the dashboard here, and here's an example of that was done for Glovit LLC. And now we're going to go into each individual chart, and we'll take a look and see, kind of like go over the data and see what kind of business operations we can enhance through that. Okay, first off we have the pie chart. So basically there's two pie charts here that show the sales data with percentage of data from each month. One shows the data percentage from 2019, the other one shows the data percentage from 2020. So the pie chart shows that the sales are a higher percentage in the winter months. As you can see right here, if we look over here, the June, we have 12% here. Sorry, I don't know why I said June. I think I'm going crazy over here. These shades of green are throwing me off. Sorry, I meant December here. We can see we have 12% here in December, and then we have 10% here in January, which are some more higher numbers. February 9%, another 9% over here. So you can see that the majority lies in the winter months here. So what we could get from this data is, to boost sales in the summer months, the glove company could expand like a product line to incorporate a glove that would sell, more in the summer months, since the company primarily sells winter gloves. You can see that's why they have the higher percentages up here, and then it kind of drops off as it goes into the summer. So a good idea might be, expanding the product line out a little bit. Kind of the same exact ratio here, which pretty much suggests that the sales are pretty consistent, at least over these 2 years where the data was collected. All right, and then go to the next slide. So next we have the bar chart, which is another visual representation of the data. This really helps kind of get a visual stack up between 2019 and 2020 sales, all in the same chart here. We have it color coded down here. So essentially the bar chart shows like a pattern of higher sales in the winter months, but with the outlier with higher than average sales in May. So we can kind of see how this kind of dips down and then it kind of comes back up. But like right here in May, we kind of have like an outlier in this data where it's a little bit higher. So basically, after reviewing this with the company, it was determined that Glovit actually runs a promotion sale for Memorial Day. So on Memorial Day, they have a promotion they run, basically like a special on gloves, and due to that time of year, it seems that people, it's a big shopping weekend. So that in combination with the promotion, could be the factor that's leading to this boost in sales. So one way to boost business operations by looking at this chart would be to incorporate more promotions. Kind of look at a calendar, see when shopping is kind of up for consumers, when what particular portion of the year, different holidays and stuff like that, and kind of like rinse and repeat this. So hopefully we can get some of these other months up a little bit more. Whether that's any other holiday that might be an increase in spending, and that would be one way to improve business operations by looking at this bar chart. The histogram. So this is basically shows a range of monthly sales along with the frequency. Those sales numbers fall into that range. So basically you have frequency here. So this is this range, how many times the sales totals for each individual month fall into this. We can see that that's 9 there for 152,000 to 213,000. And over here, only 2 fall in the 213 to 274,000, only 1 in the 274 to 335,000. So essentially, like when we're looking at this chart, we can assume that either a couple things could be happening here. Maybe it's the quantity of the product is too low. And what I mean by quantity of product is that it's there's more product being sold at a lesser price, or maybe the price may not be adjusted properly for slow months to hit the sales targets. So if we're selling a lot of product here in this range, since most months fall into this sales total, we could use this data to look back, because we're not selling, only in probably the winter months are we selling up here into this range of total products. So we have to determine if we want to maybe sell more products at a lower cost or sell less products at a higher cost. So we could look at this and see, okay, like if our sales data is falling, then maybe we could look into that, like with our products, and see where they're priced at, in like summer months or something like that. If we're selling less product, is it the price that's deterring, or is it the demand for it? So if there's no demand, then the smaller amount of sales that we have, maybe we could get more revenue out of those smaller amount of sales, which could boost this number up, boost up the total revenue, versus over here, in December, like maybe there's more options, so maybe this is something where price could affect that, because a lot of people are shopping, so there might be a lot of like cross price examination, I guess. So that's one thing that we could look at from this chart. And then the line graph here. So this shows a side-by-side comparison of 2019 and 2020 sales along with the month for each year. The graph shows the exact revenue value for each month in this chart, so we can see how much for 2019, how much for 2020 per any given month. Basically, this chart just reinforces the notion that sales tend to drop towards the middle of the year, except for May. So the chart basically indicates that another product line might be a good solution to improve business operations by maybe manufacturing some type of sporting glove, whether it be like, for baseball or, some other sport like that where a glove could be utilized, or maybe even like golf gloves or something like that. So manufacturing a different type of glove to help, create more cells in these down months would be the best thing there. But anyway, yeah, thank you for joining the presentation. And if you have any questions, I will hold a Q&A here shortly to answer any questions that you guys might have. And yeah, thanks so much. All right.